At the UCB Cagematch, Skinny Business Will Not Apologize returns to face a brand new challenger, Real Bronx Cheer. Are you ready? I sure hope so, because it's going to be an amazing match. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to attend tonight's match due to a previous engagement giving the commencement speech at the High Five convention in San Diego. But lucky for me, I have the Tim Russell of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein, filling in for me at the UCB Cagematch. Now, let's take a look at some highlights from tonight's show and see who won the show tonight!
Put a shirt on.
I'm a Benjamin Franklin impersonator. Do you have any questions about my life?
Barry, that's my closet.
This is a veritable the end, then, isn't it?
No.
Barry, I wanted to talk about last week's session. You brought up that you used to suck a bunch of dicks.
And your winner tonight? Skinny Business Will Not Apologize. That is 9 straight weeks in a row for Skinny Business. How did they do it? Let's get some improv analysis from the Tim Russell of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein.
What we had here tonight was a classic tale of Real versus Skinny. We had Real Bronx Cheer, our challengers, coming up first, and they got the suggestion of teen pregnancy, which they used in the first scene where they had a too many pork chops belly pat. Then they went into a man versus woman and ropes for penises metaphor split stage picture switcheroo scene. Then they go to a salsa-obsessed father's funeral. Then they had a flashback device. It sounded like Underwater Ghosts, and they ended it all with a non-sexual Ben Franklin seduction scene. It was a very good set by our challengers. Then we had our champion Skinny Business Will Not Apologize coming up, and they got the suggestion of Titswise, which was a reference to a catchphrase made in last week's show. They started off with a fourth wall cell phone call-out into a robot adultery move. They had a hairy-legged Hooters waitress to a Titswise catchphrase callback. Then they took a shit in the closet. And then in the next scene, they had a mumbly waiting room music medley to a waiting room into a car organic scene transition into a student driver tiny dick molestation. And we had Jessica St. Clair with the line tonight where she said, quote, "I want to bring up last session where you said that you sucked a bunch of dicks in college." What happened in the end? Our champion Skinny Business move on to get win number 9. For UCB LA Cagematch, I'm Jonny Svarzbein, reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.
Thanks, Jonny, for the improv analysis and filling in for me tonight. Now, next week is going to be a very special cage match. We will be hosting TNT's March Madness Final Four tournament. What does that mean? Well, on Tuesday night in North Hollywood, Tuesday Night Thunder will be hosting a March Madness tournament. You can check it out at tntimprov.com, alright? You can go see the shows. What's going to happen is there are 32 teams, 8 teams an hour. Each hour will have one winner. The audience votes for one winner. That winner will advance to the Final Four that will be happening at Cagematch Wednesday night at 11 p.m. We'll be having 4 teams. One team will emerge victoriously, and that one team will be crowned the champion of the March Madness tournament and will return the next week to face Skinny Business Will Not Apologize on March 23rd at 11 p.m. This is a tournament you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be intense. It's going to be fun. You can see it Tuesday night and then the Final Four Wednesday night at Cagematch, alright? And then that winner will face Skinny Business Will Not Apologize when they go for 10 wins in a row on March 23rd, 2011 at 11 p.m. And you can make your reservations at the UCB Theatre. You can check on that link right down there. Alright, thanks for coming to Cagematch, and until next week, keep on rocking!